We hear Manitobans when they tell us they can hardly afford to put gas in their cars. I have repeatedly called on the Prime Minister to pause the federally imposed carbon tax to ease some of that financial pressure on Manitobans. And instead, the carbon tax has only increased, and Manitobans are telling us it hurts the bottom line. We've listened, and today we are acting with a $200 million carbon tax relief fund to help nearly 700,000 Manitobans cope with the burden of the largely hidden federal Liberal NDP imposed carbon tax. And I can tell you it's very clear to us that the federal Liberal NDP coalition is not going to reverse this decision. I would hope they would. We are calling on them once again today to put a pause on this carbon tax. But while they're not, we can't afford to sit back. We will stand up for Manitobans each and every day. So on top of everything else, even after the federal rebates, this tax is costing the average Manitoban more than $400. The Carbon Tax Relief Fund will provide payments of $225 per single person and $375 per couple. In the fall, our government issued the first phase of affordability support for approximately 145,000 Manitoba families. Employment and income assistance was boosted to provide an extra $50 per adult each month. And we also solved a difficult and historic financial problem at Manitoba Hydro, clearing the way for the company to guarantee Manitobans consistently low electricity rates for years to come. These measures have had a direct impact on household budgets across this province. We are a government that listens, we are a government that takes action, and we know more needed to be done. And that's a promise we made last year, and it's one we are keeping here today. This second phase of affordability broadens access to support for almost every Manitoban who has to drive to work, take their kids to school, or extracurricular activities, or just to get to the grocery store like this today. It could help with the cost of groceries and goods as well. Every family's circumstances, as we know, are unique and different, and they will know best how to spend this money to help them make ends meet. The 2023 Carbon Tax Relief Fund is part of an historic $850 million funding envelope that will include other pre-budget investments in your communities, in healthcare, economic growth, and our continued unwavering support of Ukrainians seeking refuge here in Manitoba.